Hello and welcome back finally to Tibu's Investigative Card Making. My name is Teresa Bowman. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in beautiful East Tennessee. I'm so glad to be back with you. My voice decided to take a vacation. Apparently it felt like I was talking too much. So it went on excuse me for bumping my table. It went on apparently a much needed vacation, and it just came back. And when it came back, I waited a few days because, you never know. It might have changed its mind and left again. Anyway, so I'm back with a kit that I received called Colorful Kaleidoscope Kit. I'm not quite sure if I pronounced that correctly. I hope I did. But anyway, I will show you that in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Here, take a screenshot of all my information, how you can get in touch with me, how you can get paper pumpkin, because, oh my stars and garters, if we have time, I will show you that. I'm sure you have seen it already, but I will show you what I created from it. Actually, I didn't create it. I copy created it. I may have changed a few things, but I didn't completely, none of these things are my ideas. None of them. Nope. There are much more creative people out there, and I'm okay with them being creative, and I get to be blessed and copy their creations, and as much as I can, I will give them the credit because they deserve the credit for their hard work. Okay, let me take this away. And here is the kit for today. Okay, I'm trying to be serious, but it ain't working. Okay, this is called Colorful Kaleidoscope Kit. It is adorable. Look at that. I originally didn't buy this when it first came out because it looked so difficult. But it's not. And I haven't even made them. So I'm going to make the cards with you here on this video. Okay, so let me open this up. As usual, there is a little Dumafachi designs and how to do it and all that good stuff. Here is where you would look to get all your pieces together and do as I did. I put them, excuse me, all in the envelopes. Every piece that goes with the cards that are in this kit, I put it together like that. I don't know if I did the whole thing, but anyways, so here's the instructions, and I love it because there's no reading allowed. Well, not that it's not allowed. It's just, I hate to read. And this is my speed. This is it. I seriously hate to read. I really do. I hate to read as much as I hate the devil. Also, there's, ruler for you. They're both in centimeters and inches. I reckon that's imperial. I have no idea. I've been hearing people say that. I don't know the difference. If you say inches and symmetries, I keep thinking of a centipede for this. Okay, now that you know that I don't know what things are, yay. Okay, let's start with this beautiful card here. And it is the blue one. Oh, I forgot to show you what's in this kit. That would help you, right? I did not bring the whole box over here. It takes me, that. So it comes with everything that's in this kit. You also get a block, you get a stamp set, you get an ink spot, you get everything to put this kit together. And let me tell you, when you separate these things, don't throw them away. They're great to make other things. Okay, so the coordinating colors for this kit is Bermuda Bay, Calypso Coral, Gold, Gray Granite, Night of Navy, and Petal Pink. Muy interesante. Very interesting. Yes, I know. I'm trying to do this. You know what? I really don't speak Spanish anymore. Nope. They're just commands, they're like, I tell my kids to sit down, be quiet. I do have some phrases that are, how do you call, you know, like muy interesante, gracias, de nada, dígame por favor. Okay, so this will be hopefully totally English. There are some words, though, in English that I cannot pronounce. And my husband told me, I don't know, yesterday or today, he says, I don't think you're doing the English thing. And we don't speak English. We speak American. English is from England. These wonderful people from England who know how to speak the language. And it's not confusing. I love listening to them. Anyway, that has nothing to do with what we have to do today. Let's make these cards. The first one we're doing is this one. Okay, let me share with you the kit stamp set. This is a thank you stamp set, and I was so desperate. It's also one of the other reasons I got it, is because I'm making I'm making a kit, for lack of better wording, a card kit for my OT, who was instrumental outside of my doctor's office, was instrumental in helping me get my hand back to where it needs to get. It's not there yet, but it's in the moving of the thing. So, just because you're so, just because you're so special to me, and they are, thanks. I can't thank you enough. And I love you so much. It actually says and. Wishing you a magical birthday. Oh, it's a birthday kit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And, oh dear. May your day be filled with light and love. Now that's great with the wishing you a birthday, but you know what? Thank you works for that too. I mean, it is so versatile, okay? Awesome sauce. Okay, that's what's that. And you saw this little bag of stuff. This is how it came, but I put a few extra things in there, like the sentiment pieces. Here's the block that you'll get. I'm going to use this just for the halibut because I don't feel like pulling out the other ones when they're right over there. Okay, it has itty bitty dimensionals, which apparently I'm using because I forgot to bring my own out here. And then little gold Dumafachis, which I like because they're like flat. They're not poking out so high. So this, you really wouldn't need another little piece of something or other. And then Dumafachis. And everything that you need, like the sentiment things and all that good stuff. So I'm going to put that back in here. Un momento. Okay. And the card and the stuff for this one is very little or very easy. I love this. By the way, I'm not going to use this to mail it. No, looky, can you see in there? Hopefully you can see in there. I'm hoping I can't look over my camera because I'm too short and I'm sitting down. But anyways, if you open this up, you take a little sliver. I learned this from Rachel Tessaman, and a lot of people have been doing this lately. And some have been going a little more and all that good stuff. I saw this one lady's card that I super duper love, and hopefully I'm going to make a card similar to hers with what she did with the paper pumpkin kit. Oh my goodness. Just a base, beautiful card, but she did something I haven't yet seen anybody else do. I'm excited. So anyway, you take this into your trimmer and you trim it down just a oomsie bincy. Okay, just a itsy bitsy piece. Okay, then it'll open it up and you've got this glorious stuff going on in the inside. Okay, designer series paper, actually, if you want to think of it that way. You know, Stampin' Up! Is so awesome. Paper Pumpkin is the most wonderful, awesomest thing. And you know what? My upline was wonderful. When I asked her, what do I start with? And she says, we have this thing called Paper Pumpkin. You should start with that. It has everything in it that you need. It has, your first one will have a block in it. So I started with Paper Pumpkin. I took her advice because she's smart. She's not where she is because she sat on her butt and did nothing like me. No, I'm kidding. There was a block that was in my first Paper Pumpkin. And then, and it said Paper Pumpkin in it, but it was, yeah. So I got that one. And then when I joined, they also sent me a Paper Pumpkin also. But anyways, there's a block similar to this in it. And everything that came with it. You don't have to go buy anything else. Just the Paper Pumpkin has, just like this kit. This is from our kit collection. Okay, this is not Paper Pumpkin. This is from our kit collection, which you can find on my online store in that thing that I had you take a screenshot for. Okay, if you didn't do a screenshot, all right, you can rewind the video and take a screenshot. Okay, so it comes with everything to make this kit. Everything that you need to make these cards is right here. Now, if you want to make alternatives and do like what I like to do is making the alternatives. I seem to be missing something. Oh, nope, I'm not. Then this is a great thing to do. Yes? Oh, I am missing something. Oh dear. Well, color me purple in all shades of green. There's also, oopsie. Okay, here's the box. And here's the little inside things. Whoops, sorry. Inside things for the outside parts of the card. And then the envelopes and the other card bases. But it also came with this. So back to telling you, it comes with everything. So whether you get our kit collection, if you're new, get a kit collection and sign up with Paper Pumpkin. Don't go and buy a ton of stuff, because with the kit collection, look, I have, in my next video, I will show you, it'll be the Paper Pumpkin one, but just to show you the cards, actually, I'm going to show you the cards in this one after we get done with this. It'll come with a block, and I have oodles and oodles because I get the kits, the kit collections, and I get Paper Pumpkin every month. And yeah, in the past, sometimes there were some things and I'm like, oopsie, really? But I got it anyway. And the reason being is because someday God would put his creativity into my head and I will come up with something for that particular thing. We had this one, I'm going to do this while I'm talking, okay? So let me show you. We're going to do something similar to this. Whoopsie daisy. We're going to put this on here like this. We're going to stamp this with the thank you, thank you, thank you. And then, did I bring gray granite out here? Of course I didn't. Oh my stars and garters. I didn't. I meant to bring it. Well, that's okay. You'll get to see me use the actual thing. You know, it wouldn't hurt, right? Okay, so let me entertain you. Okay. Let me try to do this without causing any blood issues. Yeah. I have a little Dumaflachi, but those blade things, it's like, do not let Tara get in near those blade things, my husband says. But anyway, I'm trying to open this, and it might take me a few minutes. So if it does, I may end up having to not pause the video, run into my office and grab my, boy, I'm tearing this label apart. I'm telling you. Okay. Did it work? Oh, praise the Lord. It worked. It's demolished, but hey, it's all good. Okay, yeah, throw that on the floor so you have to sweep it later. Okay, so the ink spot for this is gray granite. Let's, however, go ahead and do that. Let me open up this thing because this is really cool. In our Paper Pumpkin one month, I don't remember which month, so don't ask. We had little strips like this, but they were divided in half, and there was, you know, there was one that was bigger, one that was smaller. You know, there was two different things of this. I'm trying to take that off. Okay, so I said we're going to stamp first, and we are going to do that. We meaning me and, where'd Froggy go? Oh, there he is. Oh, excuse me, reaching for him. There he is. Hi. Yeah, you know he didn't talk, right? I am not a, although I can do it, I'm not a, how do you call those things? Those things, they have puppets and then they can talk without moving their lips. I did that a lot when I was a kid. And as I got older, I noticed that I could talk to people that are standing next to me and say to them something that I didn't want anybody else to know with my mouth closed. It was really cool. No moving of the lips. It's not that hard. How do you know that I'm doing that now or not doing that now? Oh, do you see what I'm doing? I am going to bring in this block because this is smaller and this will line up better. Okay, here we go. La 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 la. So in the description box below this thing where it has all the comments that are not there yet because I haven't posted this video, when you leave a comment, please tell me where you're watching from and what you think about kids. Have you bought the kits? Are you a demonstrator? Are you new to Stampin' Up? It's really, really awesome. Let me just go over here and see if I put this on straight. Oh, and looky there. So, can you see that? Yeah. Okay, so you can see this is kind of, yeah. Sometimes what I do, and if I can find it super duper fast, I will, see, I cleaned up this area. I tried to clean it up, okay? And because I can't talk and I couldn't say anything to you guys, I had to do something. So oh, I found it. I had to lift some things, but hey, I'm in my dining area. And behind me is my kitchen. I got beautiful cupboards. And one of these days, maybe I'll show them to you. So I just like take it and clean it on my yucky looking thing that I keep forgetting what it's called. I do. It's a simple chamois. Simple chamois? Simply chamois? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I get that. But you can go on my online store and get it. It's in there too. I'm going to do this again because, you know, sometimes it inks up really good and other times not. So that time it inked up really good. So one more time and I will stamp it onto this thing. Now, I usually say when you use our ink pads, I have some over here that are like this and you have to open them up and boink. These are cushiony. They're like foamy pads, okay? You don't want to go squishy, 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 okay? Because this is what happens. Let me stamp this. We're going to do this 4 times, guys. 5 times, okay? It's a good thing I didn't stamp it. So some people go like this. Oops, sorry. They go like this and look what they did. Oh my stars and garters, that is disgusting. So I'm going to go over here somewhere and ink it up. And imagine that. It did not get yucky. So I'm going to take my simple chamois. Simply chamois? Something chamois. I'm going to clean off my block. I'm getting ink all over me. This chamois is not really, what you call it? It's not real wet. It's moist, but it'll take me a bit to get this off of here. But see, this is why you don't do that. Because it's going to take you a while to do that. Now, some people have said, just grab it, and it says it in our, when you see the kit, these kit things and how to, you know, clean them, they say, oops, wrong thing. Use a, what do you call those things? Baby wipe. Yeah, baby wipe. Hang on, I'm going to get my other thing out without trying to drop everything at the same time. Excuse my elbow. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, and Lord willing, it is. So this is called the Stampin' Scrub. This is what I learned how to clean my stamps with, and I love this thing. I love it. I could marry it. Yep, I could. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. Ugh, see, ink, yuck. This side has little raindrops, and this side has this like a sun, okay? Sun is dry, raindrops, moist than ever. So I do, okay, that many squirts. Let's see if I can clean off my fingers. Nope, imagine that. So anyways, this is not a new bottle. I use this bottle and I just fill it up with the new stuff, right? Okay, so you just scrubby, scrubby, scrubby. And I'm going to show you this when I get done. You don't have to scrub it that much, but see how clean it is? And then you just go on to the dry side, which you can't see really. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so that's that. And I'm going to be using that for the rest of the video. But anyway, this one, you got to really go tap, tap, tap. Okay, just tap. I learned this from somebody else, and I don't know if it's Queen Bee or I can't remember her name. really beautiful lady. She said, if you lay your stamp on there just like that, that's as much as you need, right? But we do go boink, 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 boink a lot, right? And then look what you get. A beautiful thingy. Okay, I'm not going to use the gray granite because Bermuda Bay is one of the colors. Well, actually, this is Pretty Peacock. We're going to use Pretty Peacock. What was the other colors? Let me see. Let me refresh my memory. Bermuda Bay, Calypso Coral, Gold, Gray Granite, Night of Navy, Petal Pink. And I don't have any of those in here, but I am going to use the, what is it? Pretty Peacock, just for the hell of it. I mean, you know, pick your color. It will eventually match, I think. Anyway, this is really pretty. I like this one. The gray is, to me, is too light. And had I thought of it, I would have brought probably the Night of Navy because I really love that color. Or not Bermuda Bay because it goes right on top of this. So tap, tap, tap really lightly. Yep. And then we're going to come down here. I'm going to bring this close to me so I can see it. And hopefully, yes, you can see it too. And I'm going to hold my breath. First, I'm going to ink it up a little bit better. Hold my breath. X-ray coming on. And exhale because, like they say in the X-ray, it's straight. No, that's not what they say. That's not what they say in the X-ray. They tell you to breathe. But anyway, okay, that's done. We'll let that go. I'm going to clean this off straight away because, ouch, we're going to probably use it. That just pinched me. That's all. Sorry. And I'm going to clean this off. Yummy, yummy. Alrighty then. Okay, so the back of this is going to be a forever thing. We're going to take these little Dumaflachis. It's easier just to grab it from the middle, I think. Anyway, I'm taking 2 at a time because it's easier. And I'm going to put them along the side. Now, originally, when I was going to do this, but my voice took a vacation. Yeah, I don't know where it went. My sister said to ask it. Like, okay, I'm going to do that. Not. Oopsie. This needs to come over a little bit. We don't want it being seen, but we don't want it to be, you know, not attached. Okay, there's that. Ow. Oh, that's the sticky side. That's the up-a-daisy side. Okay. I am going to kind of like, one side is right up one way and the other way, and it only shows like, well, gravy. Oh, here it is. It only shows it going around like in the middle and up and down. It's not filling the whole thing. So I kind of sort of went in the middle, but I didn't. Let me make that noise. Okay, that's not working. Need 2 more. Oopsie. Let's just get 1 at the moment. And we need to put it at the top. Now see how that's got the edgy thing? Let me get the, yeah. See how it's kind of edged at the top? It's like that on the, it's kind of sort of like that on the bottom. Just, you know, do your best at adhering this. Just like I'm going to do my best, okay? We're all just trying to do our best, right? I love, my mom used to say, can't we all just get along? Because my sisters and I and my brother used to fight. We used to tease my poor brother. Oh my goodness, my poor brother. We used to, it's a wonder. I think he has a dog. Oops, turn around. And no, I didn't want that. I did turn it around. Oh my goodness. So, it looks like one of my lights aren't working. Oh, they're working. My son must have moved them or something. I don't know. Anyway, my husband has a studio lights up here. He got them from when he was, I think, going for his bachelor's degree. It might have been his master's degree. And he had to make a video. He's got the coolest video out there. I love it. Anyway, okay, so let's attach this to this. Anything else we have to do to it? Nope, nope, nope. Just take these little guys off, these backings. Da-dum. So he made a video for his thing, and then he had to do a speaking thing. Oh my goodness, that poor guy. I wouldn't be able to do that. Okay, so this, let me take my bone folder, por favor. I mean, please, thank you. Sorry. I know many of you know what that word means, right? You know por favor, yes? Okay, so this has no whatever. It is a directional, but it doesn't appear to matter whether you go this way or this way. But I'm going to turn it this way because it's easier for me to deal with this. Also, if you haven't noticed, I am left-handed. And I want to get this on there. Not breathing. Looks fine. That side looks a little... Okay, we're going to put that like that. And then, oopsie, we forgot to put dimensionals in the middle. Okay, well, when you do it right. There was supposed to be dimensionals on the tips of these guys. 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3. I didn't do that. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, darn ski. When you do this, do not press down until you're sure you want it where it's at. See, mine went a little crooked. Oopsie. This is a handmade card, folks. Just thought I'd tell you. Actually, you know what? I can. Only, even though I messed up, it matters not. This is, by the way, I didn't say this in the beginning, but most of the people that follow me know that because almost in every video I say, I don't edit my videos. So whatever comes out of my beak, unfortunately, you get to hear. Unless I delete it and don't post it, which I've done that before too. Oopsie. But I'm not remaking this card a billion times. So I am going to attempt... Can we use this? I'm going to try something, you know, just try it and see if it works. And doesn't look like it's going to fit. Nope, that's not going to work. Oh, if I only had scissors. If I only had scissors, I could lift this up a teeny bit, turn it on its side. I don't see that going to happening. I am going to try really hard to remove this so that... Oh, look. Oh, my stars, yay. Okay, so adhering right here. Don't need my finger in it. Getting another one. Oh, yes. That one apparently didn't go down really well, so... Another one over here. Oh, this is so wonderful. Yay. And then we need one at the top. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. There's this. I'm thinking of one of my sons. Just look at that. Will you look at it? Yeah, that's so annoying. Let me tell you. My son introduced me to this guy that had a video. Not noticeable. Okay. Yep, and I didn't mark these before coming on. I keep forgetting to do that. And if you watch one of my videos in the past, I do that. I'm moving this over. Look at that. Oh, I'm so happy. So very happy. Oh, yes, I am. Let's hope they'll stick back down. You know what? It's probably going to be easier if I just stick it on this thing. Or not. Nope. Glory be. Remember, we're trying not to show, oopsie, the thing on here. Okay, first of all, to all you people that seem to think I'm a professional, I'm not. I'm just a stamper who loves to stamp and teach other people how to do it. And if I can make you laugh, hallelujah, praise the Lord. If I can't, sorry. I'm not a comedian. Someone said I should be a comedian. I said, no, that'll ruin me. It ruins all comedians. So, oh, look at that. I didn't even ruin my card. I'm so happy. I just love it when things like this happen, because then I can show you how to fix what you messed up, right? We all make mistakes. My husband reminded me today. And I told him, I said, well, I wish I could make some money making mistakes. Man, I'd be a billionaire, a trillionaire, whatever comes after a trillion. I would be filthy rich, but I'm not. So there. Okay, let's try this one more time. Get everything out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Semi-see what I'm doing. The lines aren't going to help me, let me tell you. They don't help me. They help other people, not me. And I want to lay it in this area right here. And I probably should have just laid down my, what you call it? I'm breathing. Just letting you know. Okay. Yes! Success! Woohoo! Praise the Lord. Thank you, Father in heaven. Bless you, Lord. Thank you. Okay, so that was good. See? Happy mistake. Don't know why that's looking funny, but it's good. Yes? Okay, so now we need to put 2 dimensionals on this, top and bottom. Oh, gravy. I stamped it wrong. It was supposed to be like this. Oopsie. I knew it looked funny. But, hey, I messed it up. So what? This card... Look, if I could make money on this, it would be great. So anyway, we're going to go this way. You know what? Because I don't know about you, but I'm used to things being nice and straight. And I do like crooked. I have a lady in my stamp class at the library that she doesn't like things messed up. She doesn't like them crooked. So it shows it down here. So we're basically going to do the exact same thing, just not the way that the video show. The card thing shows. So see this? Point to point, not side to side. It's okay. It's still party. And then you can you can put whatever on the inside. And I'm not going to do that right now because I've made enough mistakes. Let's go to the next one, which is number 2. Okay. Is this one right here, the pink one. Petal pink. So yummy. That's going to probably fall. That's okay. Yay. And we're going to stamp this right this time. I hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. Okay. I pulled up. Yeah. How did I do this? Wait a minute. This is the wrong one. It's the gray one. No wonder it didn't look right. I said petal pink, didn't I? Well, this is technically, it's petal pink, but the petal pink one goes in the gray envelope. So let's pull out the gray envelope. Oopsie, you're missing one. I'm breathing, folks. I'm breathing. I even got my breathe little Dumafachi over here. Okay, this is the same as the other one. Okay, it's really cute. I was going to pull out my breathe charm. See? Breathe. We're going to put that right there so I can remember to breathe. Are y'all telling me to breathe? Come on, Tara. It's okay. You make a mistake, right? That's what you're telling me. I don't talk to myself in the third person because there's only one of us. Oh, my husband. I wasn't funny before I met my husband. My husband made me... I can hear him in my head. Isn't that horrible? I love my husband, but I can hear him in my head, and he comes up with the funniest comebacks ever. I mean, really, he's hilarious. My sons are following in his footsteps. Anyway, okay, so we need to put 3 strips of those things, and let me just show you the instructions again. So we're going to put 3 strips. I'm sorry, 3 strips up here, 1 down here. We're going to stamp this with "just because you're so special to me." I like that. I really do like that. I do. And then we're going to adhere the pink thing on here. Yep. We're going to adhere the blue little banner thing with dimensionals, and then the thing with the, sentiment portion we're going to add with glue dots. Oh, you know what? I didn't put the gems on the other one. What calls for the gems on the other one? 5. Yeah, okay. So let's start with this because, you know, I started with the stamping the last time. So 3 of these. Do you know how to count in Spanish? Let me teach you here. 1, 2, 3. Not trays, okay? There's no trays involved in this. Sorry. I'm trying to be nice. Well, there's not. Okay. 3, 4. 4. Okay. That's 4, yes? Well, I know that, but do you? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like to count in English. I don't know why. I just, oopsie, that just didn't go down. I just don't. I think it sounds funny to me, I guess. I think that's why I don't like counting in English, but I don't know. I wonder what the UK people come up with in their English. I haven't heard them say, I love listening to them, and then I just try to say their words the way they say. I love it. I just really, really love it. Okay, originally I said we're going to do this, this, and this. Well, we're not. So make sure that the opening is down. Yay, mine is. Okay, I'm going to take a deep breath and hold it because, you know, I have to put this down. Dead air, dead air, dead air. Okay. It looks, interesting. I think it's right, but I'm just going to pull it up for the halibut because this looked like it was a little off. So let's try that just one more time. Better. Okay, now I'm going to squishy, squishy. I looked up and I said, oh no, I did it wrong. Okay, so this one, did we say, is going to get dimensionals. So we're going to get 2 dimensionals according to the little doodad, the instructions. 1, 2, está aquí, this over here, or está aquí, this is, I'm just going to translate the way I would say it, is over here. It's otra vez, but this here, okay? Yeah. Okay, so that, my dears, are going to go over here, otra vez, or that's not really over here, that's whatever. It's over. We're going to set this about here. Oopsie. No, it was, darn it. It was on the line thingy. Then we're going to take our little stamp and we are going to stamp. I did say I'm going to use this, and I am. Just because you're so special. I wonder if it will work on that other one because I don't really want to mess up on these. These are so cool. See how I just lay it right there? Yeah. Lines up really nice there. And I'm sorry, it takes a few minutes to just clean off your stamps and put them away so you don't find them attached to something else, because I did that one time with one of, I think I was doing Paper Pumpkin, and I couldn't find the stamp for the life of me, the one that I wanted to use, and it was attached to my Stamp and Scrub. Yes, it was. Now I am going to use the envelope, please, because my background is white and that was just a little bit hard. And oh, did you see that ink laying over there? Oh dear me. Oh my gushy. I'm gonna tapioca. Yep, we're good. And holding my breath after I exhale. Please, Lord, let it be straight. Okay. Yes, thank you, Lord. What path do you go? Is your path straight? My path is very seldom if it's straight, because I always go, I have to choose my own way, right? I always have to go the opposite direction of what I'm told. And see, I didn't have to spray it again. I spray it good enough so that when I do go to fix it, I don't have to keep spraying and spraying and spraying. And it really smells pretty. I hear that the one for the, why did I open that? Gracious me. Because I thought I was going to use it, and I'm not. So I'm going to close it up again because, you know, that's a disaster waiting to happen. I will put my gems on afterwards, okay? So we're going to concentrate on putting these things on, and we need 2 dimensionals. I did set them where I would find, oh, no, I didn't set them where I'd find them. There it is. We only need 2 according to this thing, but had I thought of it, oh, I know, I will do it like this, look. Because the other one I put on the outsides, so I'm gonna move this over for the inside. Doesn't matter if they're straight or not. No one's gonna see them, except you. Okay. And we're attaching this to here. You know, the easiest way to do this is to put your dimensionals, let me show you. Well, okay, I won't show you on this one, I'll show you on the next one. On, like, I should have put it on the banner. That would have been easier for me. There, and that's that one. Okay, we're done with that. Let's go ahead and do the next one. Like I said, we'll put the dimensionals. We'll put the gems in afterwards. We've got one last card to make. And then I'm going to show you the paper pumpkin alternatives that I have. Why not kill 2 birds with 1 stone? We're talking about kits anyway. Okay, everything's out of there. This is really cool. I did not know which side was which, but then if you look at it closely, you can see that this side has more brown and this side it's all white. So this would be the correct side, I reckon. I kind of like the brown side. So this is going to go like this, and let me show you the card on this one. See, it's supposed to look like this, and we're going to put those strips along here. We're going to stamp wishing you a magical birthday. I don't know. I don't believe in magic, okay? Nothing's magical to me. Okay, so I'm going to reserve the right to not stamp anything on there right now. But I do want to show you, well, I'll go ahead and do the magical. Yeah. And then we'll adhere it with the gold piece, okay? And that's where I will show you the gold piece. The way that I was telling you about the, you know, oh, you can do it like this thing. You can really see the brown on this paper. That's how you can tell it's the back side. And it looks like I'm trying to get it in the middle, and I am. I'm semi doing the right thing, but you know, I'm just trying to make it so that it's not noticeable. Yes? Okay. So excuse my little head, not so little, as I attempt, that came connected, to put these on here. Oh, crush. I know what I was going to do. Well, we're not doing it this time either. But probably on my other ones, I would have gone like this, okay? and then laid it on. Let's just try it with this one, okay? This one and the other one. After I figure out which side that is. I think it's, oopsie, we did that one already. Okay, we don't want this one here because we already got one there. We need it up here. So let's do here. We'll come inside, hopefully, the little line. Let's see if this works. You never know unless you try, right? And we need, and look, it's gonna work. Laying things out is a good idea, yeah? So what I'm going to do, however, is attempt to take this off, and I'm going to go like this. I have seen people do this kind of thing before, and I'm going to do that with this side too. Now sometimes for me it doesn't work, and other times it does. So I'm going to do that with all these as well. So I can line it up and then pull off the little dumaflachis, the backings. Trying really hard not to be out of view. Okay. Oops, sorry. What is going on here? This is sticking out. I don't want that to stick out. And besides, you know what? This idea is not a good idea. It's annoying. It's getting in my way. I can't see. So, oh dear, I need that. This side, okay. I was trying to figure out what side I screwed up on. And my directions did not go back where they belong. I don't know why. Okay, now, everything done, yes. Take a deep breath and pray that this will go down where it belongs. Whoopsie. Well, it's sticking to me, so let's try this again. Yay. Very, very good. Okay, that's down. Move this out of the way for a moment. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm gonna, what is this? This gets the glue dots. So, oh, they both get the glue dots. Well, that's awesome. Okay, a lot of times when I do the glue dots, I used to do them down here, but it didn't work for me too well. So now I do something like this. I bend it a little bit so I can pick it up like that. And how interesting. This is getting both glue dots. No biggie. I'm going to remove the glue dots as I lay them down, whatever. Ugh, see, they're annoying. Okay. For me, okay, not everybody has this difficulty. And I used to have the difficulty of this, but I don't anymore because, well, looky there, it came off, and all I have to do is line it up. Oopsie. Rub it, give it a nice little back rub, and peel it off. There, it's on. Now, this is supposed to go, this gold thing is supposed to go on here. And it's the same width, basically, as, whoops, as this thing. It's a teeny bit bigger, just a teeny bit. So lay that there. And we will stamp this with that magical birthday thing. Ugh. I'm never going to tell you to have a magical birthday. Have a blessed one, maybe, but not a magical one. Oops. Where's that? Okay. Oh, and by the way, when I do if I make a card in front of you and I'm prepped, it is not by the magic of television. It will never be by the magic of television. It's going to be because I prepped. Okay, so we're using this one like I said I would. Finally, I did. And then we are going to put this. I'm using Pretty Peacock. Who would have known? Oh, I need that. Oopsie. Okay. Just want to show you how easy this is. Why is this so... Oh, I had an extra one. Go figure. Probably because I would have messed it up. I have to stamp crooked. I mean, not crooked, but angled. Okay. Shh. Wear down. Yes! Semi-straight. No, it is actually straight. Imagine that happening. Okay. Cleaning off my stamp as per usual. See, raindrops over here. Where's the stamp? Okay. And scrubby, scrubby, scrubby. Dry, dry, dry. And we're done. Put it over yonder. Putting this... Oh, we need the little guys. Oh, I'm going to go this way because, you know, we're working from the bottom. And looky there. Both of them came off. Oopsie. Probably not a good idea that both of them came off. There we go. Okay, now to put this one on here. Well, I would have put the glue dots on here, but now I didn't, so oopsie. It's all right. I put it in the middle, basically. And that is our third card. Woohoo! That only took a ton of time. I hope it didn't take too much of your time. Let's go ahead and put this on. Don't want to poke myself. So this is the, what do you call it? Yes, I said it before and now I can't even think of what it's called. And I am going to attempt to adhere. There's only one of them in here. So pick it up, yes, and stick it right in the middle. That's it for this one. Yay. That's done. Let me get those dots out of the way. So it's nice and clear in here. Nice and clean in here. Semi-clean because we're stamped down here. Okay, move my breathing because we've already done that. There's the first card. Well, that's the last card. We're going backwards, folks. This one is the blue one. Now, how did they do the blue one? Okay, the blue one. Okay, they put the little dots all the way around, so, okay. Oopsie. One. I reckon it's, yeah, it's like, oh, right there. Look at this guy. Right here. We're not going to put 5 on here. I don't know how many I'm going to put. I'm going to put as many as I possibly can. Oh, maybe I am going to put 5. Imagine that. Oops. I thought it was blocked by this thing. Oopsie. Don't want to go anywhere else. It's putting it basically at the points. Now, see this one, I don't know that you can see this, but the little glue dot thing is not where it should be. So I'm going to just fold it over, stick it back on here, and lay it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like you're saying, like how I say, instead of, I say says instead of say, and I get corrected all the time. Oh, gravy train. It stuck to me. The one I fixed is stuck to me. And it didn't do that. Okay, let's flip it over. Okie dokie. So 6. Oopsie, didn't stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes? Good. Did you say it back with me? It's like kindergarten or whatever grade you learned your language. Okay, so that's the, oh, I thought we were done. We're not. Get that back here. And then we need this one, and it has 3. Where, pray tell? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at the front picture because, you know. Oh, okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it is in the middle of these guys. I'm gonna turn this. Did I show you this one time before? I did. So you turn a little bit, and as you can see, it's coming up. And I just like kind of put the rest of the old stuff right on top. It works. But then when you're putting it away, you don't want to put it away with pressure. You want to unscrew it. Oh, whoops. And that way the pressure's off. Yeah? Okay. Because see, it keeps coming out. And you don't want pressure to come out. So, whoops. 1, eventually. 2. Oopsie, 3. That's your language. And mine too. I know, I speak Spanish. I was born in the country, this country. And 3. Oops, everything out of the way. There we go. Let's look at these. Yeah? Let's look at these. Let's just look at these. Look at that. Isn't that the most gorgeous thing you have? Well, not the gorgeous thing you've ever seen, but hey. And I used my own colors, and I'm standing up. That's why I sound different. So there is that color. There is these beautiful cards done for you from the Colorful Kaleidoscope Kit. You can get that on my online store. Just look under, my brain just left me. So it's, you click on my thing and you go onto my online store, you go to shop, and then look for kits, and you'll see all of our kits in there. Now, oops, I forgot to show you, see, if my brains weren't attached, I'd forget. I was gonna show you the cards I made from the paper pumpkin kit of this month. Now really, if I'm showing you paper pumpkin and you really, really like it, you know, maybe you didn't get this one, sorry. This one was beautiful. It's called Meaningful Flower. It was called Meaningful Flowers. You made 4 of 2 different designs, and then the envelopes, my stars and garters. You make, I don't even know if I have any envelopes left. Let me see. Let me show you. Okay, this was an envelope, but let me show you. Hopefully I still have some, well, I don't have the, oh yes I do. Well, I'm going to show you the cards, okay? Here's the back for the 1 card base. And you fold it and blah, blah, blah. And I'm not folding it because I'm going to use it as an alternative, or I may make the card. So then we have Forget-Me-Not flower, love, devotion, memory. Small and delicate forget-me-nots remind us to never forget the people we love. When you give someone these sky blue flowers with yellow centers, it represents a promise that you will always remember them. It also represents your hope that they will always remember you. Yeah? So this was the Forget-Me-Not envelopes. And this was the lotus envelopes. And let me hopefully have a lotus. Oopsie daisy. Isn't that pretty? this is already taken apart. I'm not going to show you every little thing because there are others demonstrators that have showed you, or people who have done this. It's the lotus flower, represents strength, resilience, and wisdom. Long revered in cultures around the world, the lotus flower is beautiful, strong, and pure. As the sun rises, the lotus flower emerges from the dark, murky water with a miraculously clean flower. Imagine that happening. At day's end, it closes and descends back into the water, ready to repeat the process the next day. Can you believe that? Going back into the milky waters. Oh, that can preach, people. Let me tell you. Okay, so those were the cards, but then this is, like I said, I did not come up with these ideas. Someone else did. That's a base. Okay. Oh, apparently, I did one more, but I sent it to someone. This one was from Maria Mensch, and it's stamping with Maria or something like that. You can look up her name, Maria Mensch. Maria. So she opens it like this. I told her when I saw this, I said, yeah, I've seen these kind of cards before and I've never made them. But it was very encouraging. I don't know what clicked with me and her making this, but mine is pretty much the same way she did it. I used the same card base and stuff, envelope. Whoopsie. There's the forget-me-not thing about the flower. And then she stamped, you rise above the rest, which I did too. And then I'm going to put something on the back so I can write. I keep forgetting to do it. But anyway, so when you expand it, it looks like, well, that, and then you have this when you expand it. Yes? Okay, that was the second one, or third one I made. And then this one is, I think it's called a fold back card. So you fold that back, fold back flap card, and then this. And I didn't even put anything in here yet. I don't know what I would put, but isn't that pretty? That's really pretty. I like that. So those are the two cards from the paper pumpkin that I made. Not my ideas, not mine whatsoever. But let me bring in my little thing again so you don't have to rewind all the way. In case you didn't get this at the beginning, go ahead and take your screenshot, and I'm going to let you go. And my tagline used to be T-Boo's Investigative Card Making, helping you to discover the creativity in you. And I hope that I've done that I've been successful in helping you be creative. You don't have to do everything like everybody else, but everybody has a little bit of something to offer to the table. Okay? Go and eat. Bye-bye.